A big win for lesbian couples. The state of Indiana must list both spouses' names on their children's birth certificate.
That ruling came down from a federal judge today. Newschannel 15's Angelica Robinson talked with one couple about the impact this will have on families. Angelica?
Until today, only the birth mother's name could be listed on the birth certificate, while the other mother had to adopt the child. One local couple went through that process. They say they're relieved that from now on, no one else will have to.
4 years ago, Nikki Foltz and her wife Kara welcomed their baby boy into the world.
We conceived Tegan together. She carried him.
And while March 21st, 2012 will always be one of the happiest days of their lives, it was a day they were met with some challenges.
He was only born at 3 pounds, so he went to the NICU and it was touch and go for a very small time.
To make matters worse, the hospital didn't recognize Nikki as Tegan's mom and tried to limit access to her son.
We had to fight for me to be able to stay in the room with him, and things that right off the bat that you feel like this is not the same. I'm being treated differently.
Because they are lesbians, Nikki couldn't even sign the birth certificate without having to wait 90 days to legally adopt him. It's a process that takes months of legal preparations, paperwork, and thousands of dollars.
We're financially able to adopt and things like that, but there's a lot of couples who aren't.
But a ruling by a federal judge changed that process for lesbian couples. Ultimately, the judge decided that only putting the birth mother's name is discriminatory. So now married lesbian couples can list both moms' names on the birth certificate.
It would have been great for right away being able to be recognized as his mom, because that's what I am, and I'm excited for parents in the future to not have to go through that.
Foltz says it's a big win for the gay community, but there's still a ways to go.
We haven't achieved full equality still yet, but each of these little victories, is part of the big battle that we're trying to fight for equality.
That ruling went into effect immediately. Angelica Robinson, News Channel 15.